Hey, that was pretty fucking good. Welcome to the Range Life. I'm Kayla.
And I'm Grant.
Day 2 at the range. Today I am going to be learning some more drills with the pistol and getting a little bit more serious training.
Absolutely. Yep. We're going to dive into doing some transitions from one target to the other. A little bit more involved, but we're still going to focus on our accuracy and getting comfortable more with the gun. It's not about our speed at this point yet. Just trying to get comfortable getting that dot up. And by transitioning to different targets, it's a lot of practice with getting that dot on the target. Target focused, bring the dot to the target. And then, once she's done doing some of that, we're going to grade her again. We're going to get a score. If you haven't watched the first video, we did a score on the first day, seeing how she did after she was comfortable getting used to the gun a little bit. And now, after some training, we're going to see how she does again. Let's get at it. Using the same pistol as we did in the intro, Glock 19, Vortex Viper red dot, and competition trigger. We're going to go far left, far right. Far left, far right. 2 shots each time. So that way we're 2 shots. We're trying to keep our recoil management, keep our dot on target, and then transition to far target. Same thing, 2. We're going to try to keep our dot on target after the first. So we do 2 shots, keeping it on. Transition over to the right one. And when you transition, you don't want to be staring down the gun and keeping the dot in.
Okay.
You transition with your eyes, and your gun and the dot comes over the target with the dot on the target.
Okay.
So because we're teaching you the right way from the beginning, most people won't do that. They'll this, and then they'll keep their head and their dot in the same line.
Okay.
We want to transition because we want to be looking at that next target to engage and naturally be bringing the dot over the target.
So look at the target first and then follow?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, does that make sense?
Yeah.
So we'll do that. Left, right, left, right. So let's just do 8 shots.
Okay.
2, 4, 6, 8. We're also staying at about our 5-yard mark that we were yesterday. Keeping it close, keeping it simple.
So put the mag in first?
Yep.
Pull back?
Yep. Awesome. Good. That was pretty dang good. We're still a little low.
Okay.
So, I know that we're tired today.
So one thing that I noticed, because we did the rifle and you said to close my right eye.
You're closing it?
I close it for like a
to get the
teeny second to get it, and then I can like, yeah. So, otherwise it's taking me too long to find it.
Remember what I told you about the front sight. That'll help. Instead of closing eyes, if you bring it up and you can't find it, get that front sight down to level with that other one.
I feel like it's taking me too long.
It's okay if it takes you long. We're just getting used to how to do it. So I want to teach you the right way to acquire the dot.
Okay.
Which is doing that instead of closing an eye. I can't tell you I haven't done that. I've done that when I've been frustrated before in the past too, when I was learning to do it.
Okay.
So it's a natural thing to do. But when you bring it up, if you're off, you can just look at that big fat front post and get that where it's supposed to be.
Okay.
Okay.
How did that feel? That looks pretty good to me.
You're pretty good. We just want to try to keep yourself from pulling down. You still have that tendency to drop as you're doing it, because I think you're trying to like squeeze it.
Yeah.
When you squeeze it, it pulls that front down. Okay. So you want to hold it instead of squeeze it.
Okay.
Okay.
I also wasn't thinking about, I was just trying to.
With the dot.
I was just trying to do this first one. Now I'll try to focus on moving my head first and then moving my...
Oh, yeah.
I didn't...
You didn't really do that?
No. Okay, so less squeezing, more more.
You basically, like I kind of said last time, is like you're a vice. Not like crazy hard. You want to just hold it in place. You don't want to be moving it.
Okay.
So like when you're getting ready to pull the trigger, you should already have your hands steady and holding. And then when you pull the trigger, the only thing you're moving is your finger. So what you're doing is you're getting ready to pull the trigger and then you're clamping and you're pulling the muzzle down. You want to have it the same the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that moves is your finger. Okay?
Shoot, that one kicked back me.
Okay, we're out.
Oh.
See how you flinched a little bit?
I was like,
So, because that's why you're shooting a little low. You did way better this time.
yeah.
These 3 are in the middle.
Yeah.
3 of the 4.
I didn't close my
And
eyes that time.
Ones are good. Good.
Not holding my breath.
Yeah. It's okay. So
I'm not holding my breath.
you
like
did
I was with the rifle.
way better. I was watching your management of it. You did way better. That last one would have been bad. That you did.
Yeah, because I think I was tired.
Yeah, and
Could feel my.
you had a little bit of a thing.
Yeah.
But you did really well with it. You got 3 dead center, 2 really close, and another one just down. We didn't do the 4th because it ran out.
Yeah.
That was much better recoil management. Because
Okay.
you didn't actively manage by moving, you held. And you had that one where you kind of flinched, and I think it was because you were so focused on keeping, or not flinched, you had the one where you said like, oh, that one had a lot of kick.
I noticed I wasn't holding it tight enough. My
Right.
hands got loose.
Right. So you were concentrating on your dot and your placement, and
Yeah.
your hands got a little loose. That's okay. It happens.
Yeah.
But you noticed then that, oh, geez. Imagine then if you had to make another quick shot,
Yeah.
you're screwed. Because you got to keep that, keep it the same. So that was good. 3 targets, left to right, 2 each, and then
Go 4.
right to left. So you do 4 on that one, and then back 2, 2, 2.
Okay.
So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
Okay.
Okay?
I noticed, like when I was going this way, do you shuffle your feet or do you just move your body?
If I'm standing in one place, I want to have as much or as little movement as possible.
Okay.
So I would just turn
Okay.
my upper body.
Okay.
Moving your feet adds more jolting, more movement, less accuracy, less speed.
Okay. Ha, I started to move on that one. Hey, that was pretty fucking good.
That was excellent. So you had that first shot, you had that little flinch, but you figured it out, right? You noticed. That's what I love about you. You're really, really body aware. You're very aware of what you're doing with your body, which is obviously your athletics and all Pilates and everything. It's fantastic. So you're like really easy to coach. Like,
What?
when, in terms
Okay,
of,
am I hearing that correctly?
she's easy to coach in terms of her actual body mechanics because she's so smart with her body. The mental piece is
Okay, here
going
we
better
go.
than I thought. You're doing well. But this is really well for your 3rd time shooting. I keep being like so positive.
Yeah, because
She
if you
needs
start
positivity.
being negative to me,
Yeah.
you're gonna piss me off.
Yeah. But there isn't a lot to be negative about. I mean, look at those groups. And you actually shot pretty quick. Like, I didn't time it, but those 4 were pretty quick.
Yeah?
I was thinking you were going to go slower. And you kept that dot on. Did you have any issues with the dot?
There was one time and I kind of just like did a little bob and then I caught it again.
Okay.
And I noticed the first, maybe on this one, like I was trying to pull the trigger too quick, I think. I didn't like,
Yeah.
what do you...
You didn't prep it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you jolted it kind of.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I noticed
Well,
that.
you still held it on target. That was really well done.
Okay, let's score me up now.
We're gonna get a score going here. She's feeling comfortable, she's feeling confident. Let's see if she can do better than last time. I believe you had a minus 19.
I think so.
But we also...
And 49 seconds.
Yeah, we didn't count how many you had outside of the 30-second time frame. So it was your first time. I'll try to keep track of that this time to see if it matters. We'll see if we can do better than minus 19. I think I had a 0. And I did it in like 8.9 seconds or something like that. So we'll see if I can do better than 8.9. So again, 4-inch by 4-inch square. Anything outside of that is going to be a -1 for each inch. So for each MOA. So it's -1, -2, -3, -4, etc. If you don't hit the target, it's -10. And we'll do an extra -1 for every one that is beyond 30 seconds.
Okay.
10 shots. 5 yards. Let's do it. Look at you with that weapon manipulation.
Look
That's
at
hot.
that. So you doing the thing?
Yeah.
What are the
Sorry,
commands
I'm
again?
Distracted. All right.
What are the commands or the...
Make ready, you already did.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
And then when you say yes, stand by.
Okay.
And I press it.
So do I start down and then when
Yep.
I hear the beep, I
It's
go
kind
up?
of like low ready.
Okay.
So here and then bring it up.
All right.
Okay. Make ready. Are you ready?
Yes.
Stand by.
Damn it.
All right.
It's still
you mad?
low. What?
You're just a little low.
Oh man, look at that one way down there.
Yeah. So 31.48 though, you did drastically better in time. So
Yeah.
that's almost 20 seconds better in time. You had one shot that was beyond the 30 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a -1 with that.
Okay. Shooter ready?
Yes.
Stand by.
Six flat. All right, let's score it up. Kayla was 31 seconds. Her last shot was just over the 30-second time frame. Last time, I think half of her shots probably were, maybe 4.
Mm-hmm.
So let's count. We've got a -5. Ouch. That one got away from me a little bit. A -3. -2. That one perforated, so -1, -1, -1. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Yeah.
And
Plus
14 for the one over time. 5. Well, and if you count the time, probably like a 9-point change. So +5 from first day.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. We could get a few of these up in here.
Mm-hmm.
These here. You only have like a -6.
Yeah.
Fantastic though. Really, really good. Yesterday, I had an 8.9, I think it was. Kayla, we fumbled a little bit with the beeper. It was her first time using the timer, so it cost me a half second. But today was 6 seconds flat and 0 in here. That's a little bit better for what I think I should be doing. 6 seconds, 10 shots from a draw at 5 yards. Should be about what I do. Awesome improvement for Kayla training with the pistol. And this is not even a lot of rounds, not even a lot of repetition at this point. It's just getting comfortable and feeling like you kind of have an idea of what you're doing, right?
Feel a lot more confident today, that's
Yeah.
for sure.
Right. So when you start off shooting a pistol, it just seems so weird and daunting and just like not natural. And when you start to get comfortable, you start to see improvement pretty quickly. We just got to get her up a little bit.
If you enjoyed following my first weekend at the range, make sure to subscribe to our channel and stick along with us throughout my journey on our 5-month run and gun competition.
Yep. 5 months, 1 weekend in. We got a ways to go.
Here we go.
Let's go.